when I was 18 years old and vote for the first time, I voted right wing because I really believed at that time that people should have independence, like the state shouldn't like affect the people. People should have complete freedom because I felt I was an online poker player and I didn't want the state to interrupt these type of things. There was danger in the air that the state would interrupt soon. And it did interrupt soon, but the hit wasn't as crucial. They banned only the domain name servers of certain abroad casinos, so we could still like access those by switching to other DNSs. So the hit was coming. I tried to vote for the right wing so that the hit wouldn't appear, but it still didn't appear because people want money. More people want to like that people wouldn't go abroad and would help them locally, so more people were there, so this hit did happen, and I could barely like play those games, but I still could. And then I even like moved abroad for many months to experience different culture because I didn't like what was happening in my country. So after I came back from abroad, I went to these hippie gatherings and I really like joined Greenpeace. Well, it wasn't actually Greenpeace, but it was the Green Party that is really pro-nature even at the cost of personal comfort. So they do anything to protect the trees and anything to protect the animals, and so they're like even at the cost of comfort of citizens. So we shouldn't be so comfortable exploiting the nature. We should, protect the nature. So I really believe in that. I was member of the Green Party youth group, and we did some stuff sometimes. So after I did those stuff, like really protecting the trees and being taken to, being arrested for protecting the trees and stuff, I really didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't believe in that anymore. I really saw that the state is working nicely. They actually planted new trees there, and it wasn't that big of a problem. I saw that, I saw that I could be wrong. Like maybe these people need this comfort. They are actually planting new trees there, so it isn't that bad, right? So then this left-wing woman started to constantly trying to get me to politics. Like they were into politics and they were left-wing, so they started to tell me go to politics, go to politics, go to politics, like day after day. So I really went to politics and I joined the centrist youth. So I joined the centrist youth. I was a member for many years, for 4 years or something. And then the centrist youth like approached me and said like, do you, now you're old enough, do you want to become the real centrist? Like, and I thought I was so busy with family, trying to help that town, trying to work, cook, handle the kids, do everything. So I said I have no time. I have my private personal life. I will not join the centrists, and I quit the centrist youth also. So now when I voted again, I voted for the right wing again, and I have withdrawn from politics. So there's a lot of fire, a lot of debate there. There's many. This area is, completely left wing. They try a left wing revolution. I don't care. I'm tired of that. Last time I voted for the right wing, and I don't know. The next elections are after many years, so I don't really care. I think even the left-wing revolution that looks very bad isn't that bad actually. We have even experienced that once. It was quite horrible, but there was certain beauty to it. We really got to know these really extreme people, and it was something like, it was horrible in a way, but there was a beauty to it because they really cared about that, about our revolution. So I don't support it, but I have experienced that even, and I think it has its benefits, but I don't want that. So yeah, anyone who wins, I think, isn't too bad at the moment, so I don't care about that at all. And last time I voted for the right wing, so yeah. And now I have withdrawn completely. I don't participate anymore actively.